What's up, everyone? Here we are, as advertised, a little late, but we made it. And of course, we're gonna do boxes that you don't come across very often, if at all. Straight from Japan. We've got Snow Hazard with Chen Pao in the front, Frigibacks, little Squawkabilly. Austin John Plays would call it Squawkability. And we've got Clayburst on the right side, featuring Tinglu or Tandemouse, not sure which because there's only two of them there, as well as a Belly Bolt. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to open these up. For those of you here, thank you so much for joining. We are going to be opening these two boxes. Clayburst right here, this box is a lot more expensive. It's easily double what the other one is, seeing as how this one has the potential to include, what's her face? I already forgot her name. The new Marnie, which is the electric gym leader in Scarlet and Violet. I did play the game myself and finished it. Iono, there we go. I did start and finish the game, whereas a lot of PokeTubers haven't had that pleasure to play the game and whatnot. But I can tell you it's a really great game. I know a lot of people rip on it because of the graphics and the visuals and all that. I'm not an IT nerd. I'm a nerd in my own regard. I thought it was great. The story was amazing. As big of a story as you're ever going to get in any Pokemon game. Maybe they continue that trend. I mean, just look at the artworks that they're doing, so who knows? We're going to go ahead and get started. I guess the warm-up is going to be this Snow Hazard box. Potential for good pulls, of course. Just figured this will be like the warm-up. And then we'll be getting into the Clayburst, which has... We are reconnecting. Why is that? Real quick. We're on the Wi-Fi, therefore it'll be a lot better. Yeah, I tend to take the phone off of the Wi-Fi in certain areas because it's just not as good. But it'll be better now. So let's go ahead and put Clayburst to the side. I wish I could keep these sealed. These actually are not mine. They belong to a friend of mine who bought them on their trip to Japan. This is what the bottom or the back side of a Japanese booster box looks like. The sides tend to have some of the artworks of these. You got Combi, Citadel, Mabostiff. You've got Corviknight, Othworm, and Azumarill. So let's get to it. We just cut it down the middle right there. It's safe. The box is actually... Oh, the box got cut itself. I'm going to hold on to these until my friend comes pick them up. I will be sleeving them in penny sleeves. Just got these today. And I also have some card savers. I'm not quite sure where those card savers are right now. But they are somewhere within the vicinity of my house. Let me see if maybe they're in my suitcase. They are not, so I must have moved them somewhere else, but that's fine. Any of the hits that we get tonight, we want to protect them. We're going to be sleeving them in, at the very least, penny sleeves. Man, this is so cool. I want to give this box another inspection before we open it. So there's a tab right here on the right-hand side. If you look towards on the front side, you open it from the left to the right. There's a little arrow there, and we're going to be doing that as we showcase it off. You hear that? Boom, it's ready to be opened. Great. And here we go. Chen Pao, everybody. So technically when you open these, you're supposed to pop the flap. It's not really doing that right now. Maybe I'll keep it like that because my friend might want to keep the box. I'm not sure. if you're out there, let me know. Did you want to keep the box? It's in good condition, so. So these booster packs tend to have 5 cards each. I believe these contain anywhere between 20 to 30 packs. They retail for about $70 or so USD. So, oh, these are a bunch of booster packs. I'm gonna just count the ones I have in my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So about 30 packs each booster box. That's not a bad deal, guys. Not bad at all. So I'm gonna put these back in. We're gonna go from left to right. No pack shuffling, nothing like that. Just opening them for my friend because he wanted to share these on the channel as well, and I thought it was a great idea. So we'll go from there. This is what the back of the booster pack looks like, and it actually gives you the pull rates. Interesting. You got your commons, uncommons, rares, really rare, I guess. This is not rainbow rare, art rares, super rares, and then special art rares. So I believe you're able to get a hyper rare or a special art rare in every one of these packs. Not every one of these packs, but I should say 1 per box. 1 per box. I already messed up this pack itself. There we go. Okay. Now you want to be careful opening these because Japanese has much better print quality overall. That's for sure. But I'm not used to the booster pack. This is the first time I have any Japanese product in my hands. This is what the back of it looks like in case anyone has not seen it. No pack trick, let's just go through it. I'll be naming the first few, and then once we've seen repeats, I'll just go a little faster through it. We got Gothorita, Citadel, Slackoth Vigoroth, Pelipper. He has a good ability, I just don't remember what it is. And we've got your boy Guzma. No, this guy is Giacomo. Giacomo is very good as a supporter because it actually helps nerf Mew VMAX. I don't recall exactly how, but I know it's able to kind of put a further damper into Mew VMAX decks. So, okay, that was a better tear. For anyone still playing Mew VMAX, I know I still do. I have a deck of them. Giacomo is going to come in Paldea Evolved, which is the English version of the set. It's going to be a little harder to play it if it gets going. We've got Qfant, Combi. There's your Slackoth. We've got the holographic, which is Othworm. I thought every pack had a holo, but I guess not. And Sarina. I'm going to be putting the holos to the side just so that they are kept. And then the rest will be put the commons and uncommons. And I just realized, so if you look at the bottom left of the card, it has the number of the set, Scarlet and Violet 2, which is the number in which it came in, and it also has a symbol or a letter. It could be common, uncommon, rare. This is the regular rare for R. And then the others you'll be seeing as well, what those look like. Okay. If anyone's familiar with opening Japanese product, let me know if there's a wrong way to open these packs because I don't want to open them wrong. I want to open them right and not mess them up. Not so much the packs, but the cards. Okay, we've got Sinistea, Marrow, I like the art, Wingull, Corviknight. Corviknight should have a cool ability, especially for one metal energy doing 50 and then 3 for doing 200, but it might not be that great. And we've got Vespiquen as the rare. Actually, let's see uncommon. Does every pack not have a rare? We've got 3 commons and 1 uncommon and 2 uncommons. Okay, okay. I see you, Japanese. So how's everyone's evening going? It's right now Saturday night. I was able to get the family to go down. They're sound asleep. They're the real MVPs. And this is why I'm able to do this right now. Just hang out for anyone that had some free time. If you wanted to check something out to watch while they settled in for the evening. And here we are. Slowpoke, love the art by Sao Sao. We've got, I forget your name, not Rock and Roller, but the little pushy thing, I really don't remember. Rookie Pseudo Woodle. We've got, this is like a boost shake energy that helps give HP when you're behind. If you have more prize cards left than your opponent, it recovers, one of your Pokemon recovers 60 HP. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I remember seeing it in a review from Poke Beach or Justin Basil, one of those guys that translates Japanese cards. They are a wealth of knowledge and they're very much appreciated in the hobby. Okay, we're on to pack number 5, I think, right now. 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. I really wish I could open these packs faster, but the thing is that because these are not like American booster packs, they're smaller in quantity, and they also, the material is a little different. So I'm not the most comfortable with it just yet. I'm trying to, be careful with them. We got something here. It could be a full art, could be a secret rare, it could be a illustration rare. Let's find out. Gotharita, Surskit, Frigibax. Looks pretty cool. He's got a really sick art rare in this set, which we'll also see in Paldea Evolved, as well as his Evolution line. And we've got, oh, this is, man, these cards look better. We've got Copperajah EX. I see what everyone means. The new EX cards have like a different texture, which makes them look kind of glossier, shinier. I'm a little jealous because these kind of look better than the ones in English. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve this one up. I'll put it on the side here, and we've got a Azumarill. Not to be overlooked whatsoever. Not to be overlooked. All right. So for those of you tuning in, I did just recently upload a video where we are going over a Origin Form Dialga V deck build and strategy. I'm going to be playing with that deck very soon because now we are able to use Pokemon TCG Live, which I'm not saying it's better than TCGO. It's really not. But for Pokemon making up for that, they're actually giving you decks that you can use for free that are actually really, really good. I've modified some of them, and I'm really excited to see them in play. Mankey, Bounce Sweet. We've got the second evolution of Frigibax. This Slacking looks really cool for a holo. Awesome, awesome. And we've got the Dunsparce. Why is it the Dunsparce? Because it has an extra like link inside its body. It can have 2 or it can have 3, and they look very similar to Dunsparce. There you have it. Put these 2 there. Ow, away we go. I'm not sure what the QR codes on the side of the boxes are on the flaps. They'll probably take you to like the card list or something. Would be nice to see what they do. Once I'm done recording here, I'll check it out for myself and maybe leave it in a comment somewhere. Hey, it does this, or I'm pretty sure it's that. It's just show you what the card list is, what you can expect, or maybe how to build a deck with these, something like that. A prior fan favorite from Gen 2, we got Murkrow with a bunch of other Murkrows in the back. We've got, I forget your name, but you're the little tumbleweed looking dude, Grass Ghost. Slack off again. We've got Grusha. Grusha's got a cool full art as well as a illustration rare in this set in the wintry town of Montenevera, Mount Fridge, rough translation. And we've got the evolution of Sinistea. I forget its name. Poltegeist or something. Yeah, I think so. Poltegeist. Alright, a minute. So let's see. So the quality of the Japanese cards, definitely you can see They are typically better centered, better the cut or the centering in the front is better. The edges are better trimmed. They're not like janked up as much. That's just something that American print facilities haven't been able to master, or they don't do it on purpose. And we love grading our cards here on this side of the pond. Japanese collectors and fans, they don't really care too much about the grading aspect of it, but then they happen to have the better cards, which is kind of ironic. I guess it kind of works in a way, but you know, now the markets might be shifting around. But let's see. Q-Fant. We've got not Obama Snover. We got another EX possibly. Glimmet, which evolves into Glamora. And we've got Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly is supposed to be really good and competitive. I don't remember what it does, but it has an ability that you do it once per turn or like early in the beginning. It's supposed to be a game breaker, and especially in Lugia decks. I'll be finding out why. And Satitan. This is the second print of Satitan as well because it came out in Scarlet and Violet, and now it's here in a Paldea Evolved. Because it's a whale, it's got that tanky factor to it. Seems to be pretty strong. We'll be seeing what it does. Might be useful in competitive, for sure. Okay. So another thing you might have noticed with Japanese product, the sleeves, or the booster packs, I should say, they don't really vary with the packs. Normally, American product, they do have 4 different cover arts, but these are all Chen Pao, the little Frigibacks, and Squawkabilly. Kind of cool. You've got Slowpoke with another style artwork. Love it. Combi. Setotl. A holographic Mimikyu for you Mimikyu fans out there. Pretty cool. And the Corviknight. Okay. So moving on. Yeah, my pack opening skills are not that great, at least not with Japanese packs. Maybe I should get some more. That's an excuse to get on the bandwagon and buy some from time to time. I definitely want to go in on Paldea Evolve when it comes out, and these cards are going to be in that set. Both Snow Hazard, Clayburst, as well as Triple Beat, which came out in March, if I'm not mistaken. We've got Gothita, Gotharita, Bound Sweet, Mashif, Abomasnow, there you go. It looks pretty cool. Hopefully this ability is useful. I think it might be. And then what should be Montenevera, but I think it's just going to be like Snow Hazard, Snowy Mountain, or something like that, which is a little generic, but oh well. And this is going to be favoring the water Pokemon moving forward as a stadium card. Water has been getting some support because it did get Lake Acuity in Lost Origin, and it's just now seeing play after Scarlet and Violet, since now fighting Pokemon are coming back, and you've got Koraidon and Great Tusk and all that. They're making use of the Rock Chest Plate, which reduces damage taken by 30, and then Lake Acuity also reduces that damage further by 20 more. So you're reducing damage by 50 every single turn, any one of your rock or water Pokemon. We've got Sinistea, Primate, right next to the little gate where Ting Lu comes out, or one of these Artifacts of Ruin legendaries. Pretty cool. I forget your name. Bramblin, that's right. Its all form is Brambleghast. Go figure. Mabostiff. And Crazy Triple Energy, yeah. I think this energy, you can only use it when you're behind on prize cards. So starting from this set forward, Pokemon is really trying to push the competitive comeback aspect. So like if you're behind on prize cards, the only card you're able to use really is Roxanne to try to get your opponent down to 2 cards in their hand. Well, they're coming up with a lot more cards to help you come back from behind, which if you ask me is pretty cool because in a game where you have to pick up 6 prize cards, not having any way to retaliate or negate or answer your opponent's plays, it could be a little stale, a little lame at times, but this is really good. The fact that they're focusing a little more on this in at least in this set. I don't know about other sets coming up. Vigoroth, Frigibax Wolf 2, Bramlin, another artwork, and we've got an art rare, illustration rare of Gothorita. I think this is pretty cool. I am absolutely going to sleeve this up. So this is the kind of the cool part that a lot of these Scarlet and Violet sets are going to be having. This is an art rare, or what in English is going to be called an illustration rare, same thing, where they have the Pokemon, but they have a really unique artwork, especially within evolution line. So it's pre-evolved, and its next evolve will definitely have a unique artwork. And these are typically some of the more popular ones. In Scarlet and Violet, you had Caridon and Maridon had their own. Really cool. They don't evolve, so they don't have other artworks. Ralts, Curlia, and Gardevoir also had their special artworks. Really nice. I actually managed to pull 2 Ralts myself. Really want to get that Gardevoir at some point. And although Gyarados and Arcanine don't have illustration rares, they have really cool full arts because those full arts are Terra type. And because they're kind of limited in the set, then if you ask me, I think they're going to be a chase in the future. So hold on to those if you get them. We got Gothitelle, final evolve form of your Gothorita. Pretty cool. And we've got Masquerain. So if anyone joined us just now, welcome. Thank you. These are not my boxes or my packs. A friend of mine got these very recently. They went to Japan. And they thought they would share the experience with everyone here so that we can see, you know, what the Japanese boxes are like, the packs, what the quality is like. Typically it's better, you know, and it's pretty cool. I decided to just make it kind of a hangout and chill while we open some packs on a Saturday night. Why not? Got some free time on our hands. Want to just chill and take it easy and do what we love, right? Frigibax has another art. Rookidee. This is, I forget your name. Ooh. You were in Fusion Strike. Ice Cube. Yes, Ice Cube. Pretty cool. If you see him without the Ice Cube head, it looks kind of creepy. I prefer him with Ice Cube head. So, the box, we've already pulled out 4 holos, 2 double rares, it will be double rares in English, and an art rare. And we're only halfway through the box because this is pack 15. Each box of Japanese booster packs or boxes have 30 packs, and each pack has 5 cards. They're also a bit cheaper than if you're buying English booster boxes. So if you're considering, why would I even get Japanese product? I can't read it. I can't read it either. But they typically have much better print quality. They're better centered. The edges and corners aren't like messed up or like gritty or anything like that as much. Therefore, they grade much better. So, just going through some of these. Dunsparce. We got the comeback energy again. And that's your Brambleghast. Very creepy. It looks more like a tumbleweed pumpkin here, whereas the other one just looked like a regular tumbleweed. Pretty cool. The Pokemon Company is really killing it with these artworks coming up for new cards. And, I mean, they got to do something, right? They got to keep it fresh for us collectors, players, investor slippers even, you know, because this is something that we've enjoyed. Pokemon's been around for 25 years. How do you keep an IP so fresh, entertaining, and interesting, even if we still don't watch the cartoons anymore? Because originally that's what it was, right? Not anymore. Steenie. We've got a holographic, the evolved form of that Pokemon, which I don't remember now, the little roly dude. And Vespiquen. Okay. Trying to get through these packs here. Perfect. I did forget to bring some H2O, but that's fine. I'll get some later. Murkrow. A little rolly dude. Slowpoke. We've got a... Oh man, I forgot your name. It's a psychic water type. It looks like a barracuda. I want to say Veluza. Veluza's the name because one of the gym leaders says Vault and Veluza is like their catchphrase or something. So Veluza, here we go. Vault and Veluza and a Corviknight. We've got a bunch of hollows in this set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hollows. 2 EXs. EXs are like the new ultra rare in Scarlet and Violet, and we've got an illustration rare. I think we should be able to still get 1 or 2 more art rares to go with the. I really hope that wasn't aggressive. To go with the rest of the pulls in the box. But it's pretty good when you think about it. 30 packs, 5 cards each, and you've got 3 hits and 6 hollows. Not too bad. Wingull, Frigibax, Gothorita. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Look at this. All right, so perfect example. In the same pack, we've got Frigibax. He's got 2 regular artworks, and then we've got the art rare, the illustration rare. And this is done by, you guessed it, Tomokazu Komiya. He's not my favorite, but you just know when it's his artwork because it's just so abstract-like, and it's really cool. This is like he's jumping into like a little river of like funny colors and stuff. I'm going to sleeve this and definitely put in a card saver once I find it. But I think it's really, really cool. Love those artworks. I'm hoping that the Pokemon Company keeps the pull rates, reasonable. Scarlet and Violet did seem to improve it a little bit. There's always going to be people that are complaining that like, oh, it's too hard to pull certain cards, or it's too easy to pull certain cards. There's never like a sweet spot or like a middle ground where everyone could just agree to, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter. I mean, collect what you like. If you don't like it, don't do it. No one's telling you to. No one's holding you hostage. Like, hey, buy Pokemon cards. Like, no, if you want to, you do it. If you don't, you don't. Most of us are in the age where we're into our professions. We're no longer in school. We're working. Maybe we're married. We've got families. And yes, they do come first. We gotta, bring home the bacon and take care of them and stuff. But this is our hobby, right? Am I right? This is our hobby. This is what keeps us sane, keeps us happy, enjoyable. Meryl, love the artwork. Bramlin, not Beldum, I forgot your name. Bronzor. Bronzor, because Bronzor evolves into Bronzong. Not much different, but there you go. Okay. See what else is in store here. We've got a Love Disc, first showing of that. Limit, Steenie, and we've got Primeape. Primeape has the potential to be very, very good in a fighting deck. Did I just say Primeape? Annihilate. Primeape evolves into Annihilate. Oops, just kidding. I'm so sorry, Annihilate. But yes, Annihilate, not Primeape. This is pretty cool because there's just some Pokemon that that from the beginning, they never had that love, or Pokemon's kind of shoved them to the side for years. They never did anything with them. And Primeape was just one of those Pokemon that could have used a third evolution, a third form. Mankey, some people like it. Primeape's kind of cool concept. And now Annihilate is a ghost fighting. Never had that before. Makes perfect sense with him. Pretty cool. Let's see what holographic we got. Baxcalibur. I like this. This looks very cool. So Bax, if I'm not mistaken, has the ability to either accelerate water energy or attach water energy or something like that, because I know I've read it here and it was translated already. If you go to not Cerebi but Pokebeach, if you compare this or combine this with the Chien-Pao I think lets you draw water energy, and then Bax lets you attach it to your Pokemon, something like that. So it's very useful. It might see play in Standard once Paldea Evolves comes out in English in the US, literally in about a month. I think it's May 28th. So water Pokemon might be making a comeback in a meta where Palkia technically exists. It's not the hottest option right now, and I do have a Palkia deck that I have not showcased yet on the channel. It's still viable. It's just that everyone wants to play Lost Box and Mew VMAX and Miraidon, stuff like that. But believe me, water is making a comeback. And Palkia is still very much present. Grusha, Sarina. We're down to about 8 packs left. This is pretty cool. I kind of wish I would have bought a box of these, or maybe Clayburst or something. I did get a box of V-Star Universe from the same friend. Cool guy. Love him to death. That's why it's so difficult. I don't know if I want to open that box or like keep it sealed and cherish it forever, you know, because keep it next to my ETBs and stuff. I'm stopping here because this is Corvus Squire, first one we've seen tonight. And we've got Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien, which is one of the artifacts of Calamity, or whatever it's called, one of the legendaries. And even though, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 EXs. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. He might be viable in a grass deck. He's not the craziest because it has 3 energy attack and a 4 energy attack. But he has a very cool alt art. Or I guess in this case, illustration rare. I mean, alt art's illustration rare, same thing. So there is the potential to pull it in this set. We did already pull 2 regular art rares, but we have not pulled... So we have yet to pull the Seeker Rare, or Hyper Rare, which can also be a full art in Japanese. For English, not necessarily, but it could be a full art, it could be a Rainbow Rare, it could be a Gold Rare, or a special art rare. One of those, or 2 even, might be in this box. Let's find out. Love the Meryl. The Dunsparce. The Dunsparce should be one of those Pokemon that has like its own cult following, like, I don't know, Mimikyu and anything really Jigglypuff, you know? Because it's so derpy looking, but it's kind of cool. Especially after having an evolved form like that. Like, I don't know. If you don't, it's just you're just a hater, but no, I think he deserves some love. He deserves some love. Soodowoodle. Alright. Alright. So we're down to the last 3 packs. 3 packs for this set. I think I was going to save this box, not save it, but I was going to have this box as a warm-up for the main event, but I think I will do Clayburst separately. I'll make it its own video. Maybe even make it a, yeah. I'll probably do a recorded video, put it out, and enjoy it then, you know? Because it's definitely got stuff in there, and you never know. I might have that Iono full art or special illustration rare. Giacomo, this box has already had 2 Giacomos. He's going to be pretty useful. Let's see. Okay. So we've got the Rolly thingy. I really need to figure out its name. Hey, another art rare. This is Bramblin, but that looks very nice. It's like an old playground. Man, that's nice. No wonder the artwork was done by Sao Sao. You guys are gonna be like, what? No, but for real, look, it's done by Sao Sao. He's done. The reason why I focus or pay attention to Sao Sao is because in Pokemon Go, the set, he actually made a really cool Squirtle and I think Charmander. Actually, all this, I think he made all the starters. Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. He made an artwork for each, and it just looks so wholesome, so nice, so cool. I really like those, you know, so I think that's what it is, you know. And it's stuck to me ever since. So, like, if anyone has, like, a binder of all certain artwork or artists, I should say. Uh, that's one of them. Sao would definitely be at the top of my list. So we still got Super Rod. That's going to be very, very, very useful in any decks we buy because we just lost Ordinary Rod, and it's typically useful for getting stuff from the discard pile back either into your deck or into the hands. That was a nice tear. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, let me know. I do normally like to make deck profile videos every once in a while, drop an opening. I think tomorrow we're going to do Clavers. I didn't bring any water with me right now, and my eyes are starting to close. But I hope you enjoy it. This has been a lot of fun, and I like doing pack openings like this because you never know what you're going to get, especially with Japanese product. This is my very first time even having them in my hands. Very, very cool. Let's see what the last box got us. I think it's a full art of, wow, look at this. It's Annihilate. Looks funky looking. Look at that. So full arts in this case count as the secret rare. There it is. You see it says SR. Okay. For as far as full arts are concerned, this was really cool, and it's full art also because it's texturized. Look at the little funky waves coming out of it, like it's angry. That's the point. So there you go. I wonder if this was on purpose. If it was like the absolute last pack, right? Happened to be that. Very cool. Really like it. I hope I can get this for my own in like whenever I buy a box in English of anything. It'd be really cool. So this is an Annihilate box, and we got a Honchkrow. Finally, I hadn't seen Honchkrow at all. Pretty cool. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Let me know which of these cards were your favorite. I really like the art rares. All of these, the Gotharita. I think my favorite one is the Frigibax. So cool. And yeah, once you get one, you kind of almost want to get at least that evolution line because it's so nice. You get them in a graded slab, you put them all together. So cool, especially consecutives. All right, guys. So thanks once again, and hope you have a nice evening.